Hey Spicies, what's good? It's your girl, the Spicy Pineapple. Oh yeah. Okay, y'all. So we're gonna get into the energies of the week. All right, December 1st to December 7th. Let's see what the energy is given for the week. All right. Right off the bat, I'm getting this vibe here of, I don't know, I just heard, it is the LH. Okay, like Aaliyah, it's Friday. Okay, so Friday can be significant here for somebody, but we do have this energy that is a back and forth energy, a dual energy. Right before I started this reading, I was getting this channeled message of, there's good, where there's good, there's bad, okay? And I'm not saying that there's bad coming this week. I'm not saying that, the opposite of that, okay? But what I'm saying is, where there's one energy, there's another energy, okay? And so however this energy is playing out for you this week, like I said, I'll look into the different sections, okay? Love, career, baby, we'll do it like I said, like we did the last time, okay? But we'll see what's going on here in regards to the week, all right? So for December 1st to December 7th, can you show me the energy, please, for a week overall? The overall energy. Six of Cups. Yeah, exactly like I said, when Aaliyah came through, that's a throwback, okay? You know, so there's throwback energy vibes here. People can feel very nostalgic, especially with the planets and where the planetary placements are. I'm seeing these two stars here, okay? But it's reminding me of the planets. So there could be something here in regards to the planetary alignments and how that's putting people in this nostalgic space. It's putting them, all those retrograde energies, okay? Is putting people in this space where they are looking at situations. Now, like I said, where there's good, there's bad, okay? And I'm just saying it like that because where there's somebody looking at a situation here in a perspective, in a happy way, there could also be somebody here looking at the same situation in a not so happy way, okay? So let's talk about what that means necessarily for everything else throughout the week. But let me clarify this energy. Clarify the Six of Cups, please, for this week. We have the Strength card. It wants to come out in reverse, but I really don't feel like I'm supposed to put it in reverse. And then we have this Ten of Pentacles standing up tall. Yeah, what's interesting is she has two faces on this card. I was reading something and somebody was talking about two faces, and she has two faces. And so there's like, where there's good, there's bad. There's like an opposite side. And you having this spiritual privy, okay, that's what I want to say. You're having this upfront knowledge here on how to navigate this energy here this week that's going to be feeling like where there's good, there's bad, okay? And like I said, there's not for you to be feeling like there's doom and gloom, okay? I'm here to be realistic. If you can't handle realistic, boo, I don't know what to tell you, because like I said, this is called the Spicy Pineapple Truth. I'm here to provide you with the truth on what's going on this week with the energy. One last card here. Show me this week. That Ten of Pentacles. He's trying to show up. I wouldn't be surprised if it jumped back out. For this week. The Magician. Right. And then the Magician falls out over here on the Six of Cups, which is telling me here, it's like, it's alchemizing this energy. Where there's good, there's bad. So maybe there's a situation here that presents itself that doesn't feel like the optimal, ideal outcome that you wanted, but then you take it, you alchemize it, you change it. Or there could have been a situation here that does come to pass, okay, and then you looking at the situation and you're like, huh, okay, well, did I really want this? I'm just keeping it a buck with you. That's this type of energy. It can make you feel indecisive. It can make you have, that's interesting. It can make you feel like second guessing, going back and forth. Uncertainty about the things to come and the things that are being put into play, okay? So that's what I have for that. So if you are wanting to see how this translates throughout the week for different parts, okay, I will put the timestamps down below, and I will see you at your desired section. All right, you made it to the love section, so let's see how this energy for the week plays out in this love scenario. Okay, like I said, with this Magician, it does feel like you do have the power here in this situation here when it comes to how deep you go back, how far you go back, how much you allow in, okay? What side of the coin you want to be on, the tails or heads, okay? So let's see what that means for love. Oh, wow. Okay. Exactly. Backing me up. Spite or honesty. It's like you have this choice here to feel some type of way. This is the type of energy, like I said, when we got the retrograde energy, I like to call it spin the block energy. That's when they get in the car, they drove around, they maybe drove around a couple times, thought about it, talked themselves out of it, wanted to come back, said something, and then now that somebody is coming forward and saying something, you have the choice here on how you're going to respond to however this person is coming towards you, whether it's in a spiteful way or you're going to be open and honest and speak your truth in a way that is not okay. And because the spite energy is giving, the card here says revenge, bitter, scorned. So whether you know it or not, you hurt me and I want to see you suffer. So it's like whoever this person is, if this is some kind of, we're talking about love, if this is like a person here that's coming back, or they feel like they want to say something, or there's been some type of reconnection here manifesting or coming together, you have the choice here this week, for whoever this is for, to choose honesty or be in a spiteful space. Like I said, where there's good, there's bad. There's two sides, okay? And you're being given the choice, okay? So I want to look at this situation a little bit differently. I want to see what happens if you choose the honest side, what happens if you choose the spite side. I want to look into that, okay? Let me know if you like readings like this in the comment section. Voice your opinion, okay? Like I said, speak your truth. This is a time where people are going to be speaking their truth, okay? But just be mindful of how you speak in that truth, okay? With that spite energy, this honesty energy could quickly turn into spite, where you're starting off honest and then you get loud and you like, and then now you angry, and it's like, wait, are you angry? Or are you good? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all get the energy. Please provide me with more here. Show me the honesty side. Thank you. We have the World card in reverse. This is the type of energy here that can bring up resentment for some people as well, when it comes to how long this person took, or the things that need to be rehashed, or type of energy like this is what I'm hearing. With the World card being in reverse, it's like maybe somebody here also feels like, what's the point in speaking my truth, because it's not going to do anything, it doesn't make a difference, or maybe I should just be angry. I saw something the other day, and it's coming through for you. Saw something, this guy, they were on this lie detector show, and he was asked, did he fully forgive his partner for whatever infidelity or something that they did in the relationship, okay? It doesn't have to be that scenario, but I'm just using this as an example. And he said no, he didn't forgive him, but the lie detector said that he was lying. So, and he was trying to be honest in saying that he doesn't forgive, but maybe there's some energy here of, and with the way he was explaining it, he was saying, well, you know, it feels like if I forgive this person, I almost like gave away a part of me, or I'm, you know, almost like this level of like punishing or feeling like if I do this, then I'm less than, okay? And we have here with the Emperor in reverse. So it does feel like you have the autonomy to choose how you feel in these situations when you are being honest and open in these love situations, okay? 2 cards here. Let me see what happens if you choose spite. If you choose to turn up and get angry and you want to spaz on them, let's see what's going on in this week's energy. 2 cards, please. Page of Swords. Ooh, and I knew it was swords coming out because it's communication cards. Page of Swords and the 5 of Swords. What that's telling me is it's like almost like you could, like, I don't want to say shoot yourself in the foot, but it's like you could say something or operate in an angry space or be in that emotional space, that spiteful space, and it could cause more damage than, okay, let me give you a prime example. My mom always told me, she always tells me, like, when you start yelling in a conversation, you lost the plot. Like, you lost it. Once you start yelling and you get into this angry space and you're trying to overtalk the other person, they don't even hear you anymore. And so it's like, it's that type of energy where it's like somebody here has a choice here in these spaces of love with their communication style on spite or honesty. And it's like the universe is perfectly setting this up in a way for this to come through. But you have the choice here with the Magician. And then this Rider-Waite, which is the, well, I can't even think. The author of the Rider-Waite Tarot, okay? It says the real magic happens in the barber chair, not in the wizard's tower. Right. And see, like here with this Magician, and we're talking about the wizard tower, it happens in the barber's chair. It happens in the actions, the things that you're doing, the steps that you take. Every little step I take. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so that's what I have for you for love. So just be mindful, okay, y'all. This does give energy of, like I said, throwback. This could be spin the block energy with this 6 of Cups and the Magician, and the way, like, this is the universe saying the way that the planets is moving and all the energy is circulating, it can send people your way. But how are you going to respond when that happens? You going to be suck your teeth and be mad, or are you going to be like, okay, in this honest space that allows you to express what you say, what you need to say, okay? So that's what I have for you for love, y'all. If you want to continue on and see what that means for career, go ahead and stay here. All right, my Spices, you made it to the career part. So let's see what this means for career, okay, under this energy for the week. We have growing up. Wow. Coming out right underneath the cups. And then we have Justice. This is interesting. Under this career space, this could be the type of energy where somebody will say, okay, you want to take on more responsibilities because it makes you feel like this is what you should be doing at this time. But then you take on that responsibility and it feels like a lot. So you see where it's like it's good, it's bad, it can make you feel like I'm being highlighted to this shadow here in the back. It's like one side of you, it's like almost this giving like Fool card type of energy where it's like she is like in this, okay, innocence. Oh yeah, anything can happen. I could do anything. But then there's this shadow side on the back side that's like making you second guess, or it's throwing doubt in the game. It's throwing, like, if this is a pot and they making some stew, there's this person in the back like, you need more salt. You need more. Oh no, it's not enough. Like, it'll have you start feeling like that, okay? So just be mindful of where you focus your energy this week when it comes to career, okay? says heal the wounds of your inner child. So this could be bringing up some inner child wounds here around finances, since we're talking about career, okay? And doubting what is to come or where you're going, what you're alchemizing, what you're putting together, okay? Don't get caught up in that. This is a space. Okay, I wanted to say test. Yeah, but look, with the perfection here and options, this is like you're going to have these opportunities here this week to really see how far you've come in your healing money wounds or some type of wounds here, okay? And you'll have an opportunity to see that in some type of way. Whether it's you being hyper-focused on the money that you don't have or that you do have, right? Because there's also dual energy, like I said, where there's good, there's bad. That's this theme that I keep getting, where there's good, there's bad. Because literally it's like you have this energy around you that's circulating, telling you, okay, well, remember this, you have these dreams, you have these aspirations, you have these goals. We're talking about career. But this growing up, it's like you wanted to do this thing, or you have this desire to create this thing, craft this thing. But then the other side of you is like, is there a point? Am I crazy? Why am I overthinking this? Am I doing too much? Am I not doing enough? It's like that person in the back, like I said, like, you add more salt. Like, I just keep hearing that. Add more salt. Okay, can I know more here for career? Wow, and is that parent? Boom. I can't make this up. Inner child and parent. And we have right path at the bottom of the deck. So you are on the right path here. But like I said, it's that sprinkle of doubt, that loud voice in the back that's like, oh no, you ain't make it right. Oh, you ain't cook it right, girl. You missing this ingredient. You okay, look, you know people like that. They watching over, or like kind of backseat driver type of energy. But I'm not saying that this is a person. Now, for some of you, it could be an actual person. But it's like, okay, there goes the Page of Swords yet again. The Page of Swords came out before in the first part when we're talking about love. And it's like, when I talk about how you express, how you translate the information and the energy that's being presented to you this week. That could translate in many different ways, especially with this inner child coming here. But I said, it feels like it's something here around healing some wound around money, okay? Or you feeling more comfortable with money, or you feeling like abundance is near, okay? Versus like, and some of you could feel in a space where you feel like there's nothing, right? Where there's good, there's bad. And I'm just being honest. So you have the choice to put yourself, okay, if you see up here, you could be on this level or you could be on this level. Which level do you choose to be on? With the Ace of Cups, right? Which one do you choose? It's like AC out here, okay? So many aces. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. But this Ace of Pentacles didn't want to be in reverse. It's like, don't make emotional decisions. Because with this Ace of Pentacles being in reverse and this Ace of Cups being here upright, it's telling me you will let emotions lead versus logic and reason and being grounded. So have a balance between that with the Justice, okay? Don't just make emotional decisions, because sometimes that energy could be irrational, okay? This is given like, don't make an irrational decision because doubt may rise or somebody screaming, put more salt in there, okay? I hope that makes sense for my career base. If y'all like readings like this, hit the like button. I'll talk to y'all real soon. If you want to stay and see how this applies for the spirit babies, stay tuned. All right, my spices, let's see how this applies for the spirit babies under this energy. Please provide me with the truth. Okay, thank you. King of Pentacles, and it's actually a Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. And she's actually wanted to come out here in reverse. Okay, I'm just going to cover her up like that. She does want to come out in reverse here with this Parent of Pentacles. Hold on, y'all. With the Seven of Cups. Okay, I said Seven of Cups. And they gave me a Seven of Wands. Seven of Cups, choice. It's a choice. Seven of Wands. I just heard, remember why you started. Remember why you're doing what you're doing. Remember why, when you get into these nostalgic spaces, especially when we talk about the Spirit Baby community, and, you know, we talked about a lot of you all being in this space of needing to affirm your body and remind yourself that your body can do the things that you tell it to do, because you say it and it's spoken into existence, right? So it does feel like there's a reminder of that here when it comes to the Spirit Baby space. Okay, like I said, this is not to discourage anybody. This is to let you know about the energy. But where there's good, there's bad. Okay, so this could also translate as this. With the Parent of Pentacles being here in the Seven of Wands, maybe somebody here has tried for a while to conceive, and then they finally conceive, but then they get morning sickness. And it's like, okay, so you finally conceive, but now you feel ill, right? So like where there's good, there's bad. Like, and I'm not saying that to speak any negative, just translating the energy, y'all. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But that's how this is coming through. Can you clarify for me? Ace of Swords. Okay, so they're telling me that I am on the right track. It says, trust your own way of knowing. Right at the top. What you know to be true. Like I said, what you speak into existence, what you say. Look at how the sword is covering her mouth in this imagery. The sword is covering her mouth. So there is truth that is being spoken out of your mouth this week. Okay, where there's good, there's bad. Okay, that energy, just remember that. So if you find yourself in a space where it feels negative, okay, because I don't like to use the word bad and say that's a bad. Use that energy, alchemize it to heal something, okay? Like if you have something here that you focused on right now, that's not just this journey. This is a time where you could do something like that, okay? Just to reset. This is not, like I said, this is like almost a pause. Speaking truth, knowing that, okay, everything is going to work out, okay? I just need to put my focus on something else right now. Just right now. And that may be for just somebody here that's been trying for some time, okay? I will do the weekly update for all of the babies, okay? So you'll get your pick a card reading to confirm this energy for yourself, okay? So make sure that you check that video out. But let's see what's going on here for the babies. Yeah, apparently. Oh, and that card is frisky. Oh! Yeah, and literally the card is so frisky, y'all. It's really frisky. I'm going to cover it. So what is being said in this imagery is, it's like to slow down on trying to make it. You know, I'm hearing like the scene from Mean Girls, when it's like, stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen. And not saying like this is not going to happen. It's just don't try so hard to make something happen here, because like I said, somebody here could be overly focused in a way that's not healthy. Right? And then that's where there's good, there's bad. You can be hyper focused on affirming that you're not focusing on something else. That where there's good, there's bad. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But I'm just translating the energy and how that applies, okay, to all these different scenarios. All right. I love you. I will see y'all in the weekly update in regards to the spirit babies, okay? But if you want to know how this applies spiritually, come back and I'll see y'all at that timestamp. All right, let's see what this means spiritually. We have the Peacekeeper, okay? Look, yeah, exactly. Let go of the need to be right. And we have Autumn. Release the old and rest. So this could be a change in scenery, a change in schedule. This could be somebody here taking the time to now wake up at between 3 and 5 and meditate. Okay, like I'm just translating how this, but then that makes you tired. Like, you see what I'm saying? So say, for instance, you set a goal to want to meditate for the whole week. But between 3 and 5, but you work at 8, and now you're up at 8 and you feel tired. So where there's good, where you're doing the work that you came here to do spiritually, you also feel drained. Okay, so this could be an energy here where something is brand new to somebody here spiritually, or they've been practicing something here spiritually. Okay. Or there could just be overload. Somebody here could have been doing a lot of studying and just needs to ground themselves and take a step back. And like I said, like where people get confused with spirituality is like, it's not like, oh, you got to always be in the light, oh, every time, oh, everything's beautiful, because some things get chaotic. You do take a step back. You do need to have a balance between the physical and the spiritual. Okay, there has to be a healthy balance there. And so that shows up for somebody in some type of way here this week spiritually. We have the Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Right. And so what this Magician energy is, I do feel spiritually, this is you all taking this energy now, where this is good and using it to apply in a place here where you want some advancement spiritually. This is the energy that gives you that extra push, that extra will to go just an extra step further. Say, for instance, I want to quit eating desserts. Okay, I'm going to stop eating dessert for a whole week. But then now you're like, oh, I got a sweet tooth, or I'm craving sweets, or now you feel like the sugar rushes is coming, right? So it's like where you're doing something good, it does feel like there's something here on the opposite side that feels like, ugh. But keep the peace and know that you have that spiritual privy. You have that information. You're getting this reading. You know what's going on. You're not going to be walking around frantic feeling like, oh, because you understand that, okay, there are going to be great things that are going to happen this week, but that could also show in a different light than what is ideal. But however, this is still good overall. Okay? This is still overall a good deal. This is a good deal. No more here. Exactly. The Ace of Cups. This card came out in the reading I was just doing for the babies. So you could have come over from that group. But literally with the Ace of Cups being here, it's telling me that your emotional investments should be applied into spaces that feed the soul, that feed your soul space, because this is an enriching moment. Okay, I'm trying to get those words out. This moment is enriching. And like I said, just remember, where there's good, there's bad. Like I said, you could start a gym. You could start working out because you're wanting to be more healthy, but now your body is sore, right? So like, just take those scenarios and apply it to this week's energy. How that could show up. Can I know more here? Ace of Swords. The same cards keep coming out in each group. Just confirming what I was saying like this whole time. It's your choice. Logic or emotions. Emotions or logic. Like, it's really that simple. I mean, in these situations, are you going to emotionally react to situations, or are you going to be logical? Okay, and being too emotional can be a bad thing. Being too logical can be a bad thing. So allow yourself to have that balance. Okay, have that balance this week. That's what I have for y'all for this week. Go ahead and hit the like button. Talk to me in the comments. Let me know if this resonated for you. I'll talk to you real soon. Peace. Stay true to... Ooh. Confirmation. Peace.